Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman,
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
and we are back with another live. And today we're talking about personal development. Now, I do want to say something I did screw up. So yesterday was supposed to be personal development, and today was supposed to be a different topic. So
Sometimes that happens to
right,
us. you
so I'm
know?
going to make it up for you guys today and do personal development today. Okay, but next week we'll get started again and make sure personal development was on a Monday. I like having personal development on a Monday.
Mondays is good.
Right.
Yes.
But we did talk a little bit about personal development yesterday, which
We
is kind
sure
of ironic.
did. Yes, we
But
did.
it was more about affiliate marketing yesterday. So today, I want to talk about, today's topic is going to be about, guys, what is holding you back? What's holding you back from your life, your business, success, all different things you're trying to achieve. Okay? Weight loss goal, it could be anything. Right? So I'm going to go over some things. I took some notes on this. I'm going to go over some bullet points for you here. And I want you guys to really pay attention. You can write them down if you want, or you could actually, just listen and watch the replay. Okay? It's up to you. Now I'm going to go over to our YouTube channel and see what is up with everybody who is on the live. I just love doing lives. All right, let's go to our YouTube channel. And in our YouTube channel, we have, drum roll please. We have, let's see, it's on the pop on right now. Hey Tina, how you doing? Santo de la Rose, nice to see you.
Hello.
And give a few minutes for people to pop on. Now I'm going to go over to our Facebook as well, because people are going to be popping on there too. And let's go right over here. Got these chat boxes open. Goodbye, close. And refresh the page. Facebook's been acting really
It
strange
has
lately.
been. Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah.
so annoying.
Yeah, they need to hire some different people.
I
was keeping it real.
know.
So anyways, while that page is finally loading up, okay, here we go. Now, here is the thing. It did not show up here, so it must be a Facebook issue. So I'm gonna go straight to the.
Let me
page.
double check that. I think I know what's wrong.
We're gonna double check something right now.
Sorry guys, a little technical difficulty. Give me a one.
It
minute.
happens. Hey, we're live, right? That's what it's all about.
Freaking gremlins.
Okay, so who we got here? Hey, Warner, how you doing? George, Jolly, Diane, Robin, what is up, guys? Tracy Lee, awesome. Welcome, and more people are coming on as we speak.
Try now. I think it's working.
No, we're good. So now I'm going to be, let's see here. Norma Jean, welcome as
Hey,
well.
aloha.
So what I want you guys to do is smash the likes button here on YouTube. Every single one of you, bang, bang, bang. Smash that likes button, and also, very important, so you don't miss when we're going live, click that notification bell right now. Go for it.
Yep.
And also,
Hit the thumbs up. Give us likes.
yes.
You
yes,
guys
yes.
know you love us. You know you love what we teach. You know what you love, what you're getting from this compared to any other video, live
Yes.
stuff that you're seeing. I mean,
This
where
is as
else?
real as it gets.
This is keep it real, right?
Jason Anthony Hopkins, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the live. And be sure to actually share.
It's working now. It's on our timeline.
Awesome, cool. So let's get to the content, all right?
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
we
do
do this
it.
for about 30 minutes, and then we call it a wrap. So let's start off with the personal development, right? What is holding you back? What do you guys think is holding you back? Well, like I said, I took some notes, and I really want to be real clear to help you guys really understand how to move forward from this, okay? So one of the things is, and I've been working on this a lot lately, is creating a morning routine.
And not a lot of people
Okay.
have that, and that's what
And,
one of the things that actually hold people back
yes.
is not having one. Right.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Having a morning routine is very, very important, guys, okay? So if you don't have a morning routine, it's like your life is just drifting, okay? And it takes work, it does, but isn't it great to work harder on ourselves than anybody else that we do at a job, or, like Jim Rome says, right? And also, don't let your energy get consumed by other people's opinions.
Doesn't matter.
Too many people get consumed with other people's opinions,
Yep.
and it's just dumb. It
Yeah.
really is. If you have a
Waste of
belief
time.
about something, and you really truly believe it, does it really matter what other people think?
No.
It doesn't. They have their own beliefs, okay?
Plus, their opinions don't pay your bills. I tried that. It doesn't work.
That's true, absolutely. Also, you work on tasks that actually could be outsourced. Like we talk about like blogging, for example. let's say you want to create a blog. You can go to Fiverr or have somebody, set up your blog for you.
That's really great delegation because when it comes to delegating things that you don't know, what you lack in skill, you can always hire somebody else and outsource.
Yeah, like I said, we talked about the whiteboard, how important it is yesterday as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put who is your outsource going to and keep your business right on your whiteboard. You know what's going on. It's visual. It's awesome. Now, the next thing is people procrastinate.
It's a big one.
And when you procrastinate, you don't take action.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why do people, procrastinate?
I don't know, but I tell you one thing. There's a lot of authors making big bucks on this because I tell you, there's a lot of people that deal with it, including them.
A lot of books on procrastination.
A lot of books on procrastination, trying to overcome it, trying to get through it all. But at the end of the day, it's all about you taking the action and stop overthinking things and just do it.
It's not just about, business. It's life.
It's life in general.
Life in general.
Yeah,
okay?
Absolutely.
And the other thing is you avoid conversations to build relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Many people are afraid to talk to people.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And how do you get over that? By asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
The more questions you ask, the more you can find out about that individual and you control the conversation.
Absolutely.
Very, very important, especially when you're running a business. Okay? So don't avoid conversations. Conversations are the lifeblood of business in general.
Yes.
Okay?
Meaningful conversations are really great. You don't want to have just a conversation that is just going to lead to somebody trying to sell you. This is more of a conversation to getting to know a person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good point.
Meaningful conversations.
Yeah. And here's one thing, and the blame game.
Ooh.
You guys like to play the blame game.
It's your fault. It's her fault. It's his fault.
Or
their fault.
This software doesn't work. This is not working the way it should.
Mm-hmm.
Or I need to go ask somebody how it works when the answer is probably right on YouTube with a video instruction.
Or they should make it better,
Yeah.
or they should improve here. I wish it was done this way. Well, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Stop blaming. Stop playing the blame
You
game.
can control what you can control.
It will hold you back if you keep playing that game.
Because let me tell you something, guys. When you keep playing the blame game and things don't go your way, you have to be honest with yourself and stop blaming other people and other things and take full responsibility for what's happening.
Yes. Yes.
Because you are in charge. Once you become an entrepreneur, you are in charge. Okay? All right. So here's the thing that I love this is really, close to me, is belief. Okay? People lack belief in what they're doing. They don't believe. And it all stems from the other things that we talked about a little earlier just now. For example, if you have other people opinions dictate what you believe, that means your belief is not strong enough.
Not only that, but to add to it, there's a lot of marketers that think only on making the sale. So I've talked to people and had conversations where they say, well, if it makes me money, then I'll be happy. And that's not really belief. You have to believe wholeheartedly that this is going to work.
And what
whether it's working or not, you're going to work it. You're going to make it work because you believe in it wholeheartedly that it is going to work. It's not about what you're selling. It's more about how do you believe in yourself that you can literally sell it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So believe in what you're doing because you can't sell something you don't believe in.
Let's see. Sure. Yeah. So the next one is, you guys getting this? Is this awesome or what? There's a lot of reasons why people are held back from success in anything in life. Okay, business, health. There's just I can go on and on and on and on and on. Okay, trust me, it's every part of your life. So pay attention to what I'm saying today, because if you pay attention, you're gonna realize why the things in life, why you've been held back for so long. Okay. So here's one thing that I've been told in the past, is that you don't like getting out of your comfort zone. And this is true. This is true. Comfort zone is kind of a funny thing. It's like, you think you're getting out of your comfort zone. In reality, you're not. You're just kind of lying to yourself, right? Really getting out of your comfort zone is being in a place of an unfamiliar territory. Being in a place of unfamiliar territory, okay? That's also an unfamiliar territory in your mind, like something that you have to do that you've never done before. So when you step into that place, it's unfamiliar, so it's uncomfortable, no matter what it is.
One of the key examples that I actually heard today was from an individual student who, kept inquiring and asking questions about how to do something, how to fix something. And it's like, you got to get out of your comfort zone and you got to try to figure it out yourself. Yeah. That's how you learn.
And the next one is, you always want to be perfect. You want everything to be perfect, right? If it's not the moon's not aligned right with the Saturn with the ring facing the other way. It's like, it's crazy. Okay, the universe is not lined up a certain way. It's like, this is something you really need to understand, guys. Okay, you got to get over this. Nothing is ever going to be perfect.
If you try to strive for perfection, you'll go insane.
Yeah, because
don't do that.
There's going to be times that the planets will be lined up one way and then it's going to spread out another way.
Yeah.
It's never going to be the same.
No.
Right? Life is never going to be the same. Nothing is perfect.
That's
okay?
right.
We must accept that. This is why this is called life. Okay? Now, here's one thing I want to tell you.
Ooh.
Don't be hard on yourself. Okay?
Yes.
You make mistakes, learn from them. Move forward and learn from them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Be smart. You know, success is really based on the proper decisions and right decisions. You're not always going to make the best decisions. But if you keep learning to make decisions, you start getting better at making more decisions.
I always say,
and better decisions.
I always say that if you are going to be hard on yourself, then do this. Have your pity party. Cry all your eyes out, okay? Have your pity party for the first 5 to 10 minutes, however long it is, and then clean yourself up and get to work. That's it. That's the only way you're going to get over that, you know, that hindrance that's holding you back. Because being hard on yourself, we're so used to blaming ourselves for doing the things that are wrong. But we never encourage ourselves and reward ourselves for doing the things that are right. Yeah. So you need to make sure that if you're going to be hard on yourself, pull up your big girl panties or your big guy's boxers and really just get back to work.
Big guy boxers, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I gotta come up with something for the guys. I mean, we got big girl panties, but we also got something for the guys.
How about big guys briefs?
Boxers, briefs, whatever the hell y'all wear.
What does Angel, what did Angel say?
Your underpants, okay?
He says underpants.
My son says underpants. Well, men, pull up your underpants.
He's funny. All right, so the next one is, you know, always waiting for the perfect moment to take action.
Ooh. I like that.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard this. Well, you know, this is not like, you know, if it's not like this, I'm not going to take action. I'm not going to do this. Or I'm not going to do that. Just move forward and stop waiting for everything to what? Be perfect.
Yep.
Stop getting ready to get ready, as my coach would say. People always getting ready to get ready. Right? You're about to go in, go out, go in, go out. Should I go in? No, I'm going to wait.
Sorry.
Not the right time. Okay? It's not the right time.
Dry throat.
Okay? It's not the right time. It over and over, I hear this all. Not the right time. Not the right time. It's always the right time. It's always the right time. Take action. Okay?
Yep.
So, here's another one. I love this one. Not having a budget equals hobby, not a business.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Not having a budget for your business, that equals hobby. And what I mean by that is you're going to get paid like a hobby if you don't have a budget for your business. Okay? For example, advertising. Very simple. Let's keep it real. If you don't have a budget for advertising, you're not treating your business like a business. You're treating your business like a hobby. And hobbies, you want to get paid like a hobby, that's great. I don't like to get paid like a hobby. I like to get paid like a business. This is why I'm able to stay home, because I treat it like a business. Okay?
Exactly. And people who earn 6 figures, you know, a month, they don't treat this business like a hobby. Right. They literally know what they're doing and they map out their budget, you know, according to, you know, what they're actually buying and investing in to scale up their business. So they're not looking at this like some kind of like, I'll work it when I feel like it kind of a deal. They work it because their life and business depends on it. Yeah, exactly. So that's the difference in the mindset there. So must have a budget when you're treating this like a business.
Yep. And the last one, guys, you can write this one down too. Being consumed by failure. This is a big one. And I say that for last because a lot of people, you know, when they fail at something, they feel like they are a failure. And the reality is, it's kind of the opposite. You just failed at something. It doesn't mean you were a failure.
Nope.
You failed at a thing. It doesn't mean that you are a failure. It just means you failed at that thing in the moment.
Yep.
Right? But if you keep going, you'll succeed. But that doesn't mean you're a failure.
No.
And people get consumed by this so much. Like, oh, I failed. I'm a failure to my family.
I'm a total
my
loser.
Parents. I'm a loser.
Wow.
Right? No, guys.
No.
You're not a loser, and you are not a failure. You are absolutely wonderful.
That's right.
You only failed at something because it didn't work out the first time around.
That's right. I'd rather you actually fail forward knowing that you're trying versus not doing nothing and taking no action at all. Because how are you ever supposed to learn about yourself if you haven't made any mistakes along the way?
I want to get a little geeky on you guys for a second here, all right? Let's talk about motherboards, okay? This is the part inside the computer where you build a computer. Think about a person that doesn't know anything about building a computer. They automatically put the motherboard inside the case, and then they forgot that they were, standing on static electricity. And when they put the motherboard in, and the motherboard on top of the case is metal, right? Immediately, guess what happens? The motherboard gets shocked. 9 times out of 10, doesn't happen all the time, but the majority of the time it does happen. It gets shocked, and if it gets shocked, the motherboard gets fried instantly, just like that. Are you a failure because you didn't succeed at putting the computer together properly or putting the motherboard in the case properly? No. It doesn't mean that. What it means, you failed at understanding the process on how to do it.
Yes.
You
Very
see that?
good, Rich.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what you do is, you take that analogy and go, okay, well, I'm going to buy a new motherboard. Now I realize that I need to get like anti-static bracelets, right? Or do what I do, right? Keep tapping, like I hold my finger on a piece of metal, okay? And then that way I know that if I get any static electricity, it hits the metal, not the motherboard. And then pop it in, and that's it. And I've been doing that for years and it works now, right? So just a quick analogy, guys. You are not a failure. You just failed at understanding how to put the motherboard in the case. That's simple. Now, the next time around, you won't do that same mistake. You'll learn from that, right? And then guess what? The motherboard's all set. Then you do the next piece, Oh, you didn't understand, it didn't work. Something failed. Something failed. Not you. Something failed. Remember that. Treat it like that, okay? And you won't think you're a failure. So don't get consumed by that shit. It doesn't exist. It's a facade, okay? We were taught we're failures in school because, oh, you're a failure. No, I'm not a failure. I just failed at that activity because I didn't understand it, right? All right, let's move on. So that was the last one, guys. I really appreciate this list. Hope you guys wrote this down. If not, watch the replay and be sure to actually watch it again. Write it down because this stuff can really help you move forward in your life, in your business, in your health, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, just do it, okay? So now it's time for some Q&A. Let's go to Q&A and 15 minutes on the clock.
What's holding you back? Let's talk about it. Let's discuss, what is holding you back. If there's anything that we didn't mention that is holding you back that you'd like to share with us, feel free to comment it, and we'll take a look at the chat. And right here, we have our Facebook Live and our YouTube. Let's take a look-see.
Yeah, exactly. So let's find out by you guys, okay? Remember, we like participation into this live and everything, right? We want you guys to really come out and learn something from it, okay? So let's see here. So now I'm looking at, let me go back to the beginning here. I'll start with Facebook. Good morning, Warner. Let's see here.
Joyce Jolly says, I have a morning routine, but it is consumed with the likes and commenting on people's posts on Facebook to build my audience and doing one post on the AM. This can be time consuming.
Well, this can be, but how much time are you spending doing that? This is what you should really think about. Like, if I don't have much time, I'm going to batch a little bit of time, and I'm going to say, like, you know what? I'm going to like 10 people's, 10 posts or something, right? Real quick. Like. I'm done real quick. I'm going to batch my time, like you were talking about batching time. Just do it in, like, a batch of time.
A batch time for liking and commenting.
Yeah, if you're spending too much time, you're not being really productive.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, because I'll be honest with you, Joyce, as a leader in this industry, I do not spend a lot of time commenting and engaging. I use a tool that does it for me. So I know how to leverage my time, and I batch my time just to run that tool to do it. And it really helps you. And that's only because, to be 100% transparent, I have more than 3,000 to 5,000 followers on my profile. So if I really want to show the attention to the people that I do follow and I love engaging with their content, then I'm going to work individually with those people and engage just with them, while everyone else who's just like a bystander that doesn't really engage, later on I'll be cleaning them off my friends list. because I don't want them to just sit around and be like looky-loos and not engage with me. And I've done that, and it actually cleans up my newsfeed and it frees up my time. So if you want to talk to me later on about that, or I can message you, or you can message me, I'll tell you the tool to use, and that'll save you your time. And you can go to work without the headache of worrying about, oh my God, I didn't like all these people's likes and they're not going to like me back. No, don't worry about that. That's not what this is about. Okay? So don't feel bad. I know what you're going through because I went through it too when I first started growing my audience, and I can help you with that.
Dr. Robin says, not a lot, let me see, not a lot right this second is holding us back. We are on fire. The reason why you're on fire is because you started really taking into, into thought that I need to start changing how I think about things. When you start learning how to think about, like change the way you think about things, isn't it funny how your business changes?
Yep.
Isn't it funny how things start to happen?
Yes.
Our mind is so screwed up. And if we can learn about these lessons that I just shared with you, these are the reasons why things hold us back. Okay? These are valuable lessons I shared with you today. And that's why you guys are on fire now. Because you don't think the way you used to. When we first met you, you guys are thinking totally different than the way you were before.
Oh, yeah. Complete transformation and total growth.
And that's why your business is on fire.
Yes. Tracy Lee says, it's always my fault, in all caps.
Okay, so you feel like it's always your fault, but the reality is not your fault. It's just something something is brand new to you, something that's unfamiliar to you. It's easy for you not to take action and be, a procrastinator. Okay? And you don't have to procrastinate. You can get your shit together, talk about the whiteboard. You get that whiteboard, start writing your tasks down. When you come home, bang, you look at it, you check off, okay, that's done, check off, that's done, and you don't go to bed until it's done.
Exactly.
You make a commitment, right, for your results.
Right. And
not the money.
Right.
The results.
Exactly. And you know what, Tracy, since we've known Tracy since Reno, what I would say, Tracy, is, since we've met you, we realize that you don't have a problem taking action and investing into yourself.
Yeah.
You have a problem actually taking action and getting the work done because something is holding you back. So you've got to find and grab hold of that procrastination and kill it. You got to kill that procrastination and just get it done and do the work and dedicate the time and stop worrying about, the people around you that are hindering you and holding you back. Those people aren't really helping you, okay? They could be your loved ones. Just say, hey, look, I got to focus on this. Y'all go in the other room. Daddy's got work to do, whatever it is that you are at in your life, you have to focus on. Otherwise, nothing will ever get done. And if you keep letting those people dictate your success, you're going to always fall back and you're not going to take any action.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to read across here on the feed. Diane Robbins says, we struggled in the beginning, Joyce, because she's talking to Joyce.
Yeah, she's talking to Joyce.
But we listened to everything that, that they taught us, which is, of course, us. Once we just kept doing it, it is really turning around for us now. Yeah, I mean, it's just paying attention and just taking the action.
Yes.
And just do those little things that really matter. Okay? Today is really a good topic, guys.
Good topic.
Good topic.
Yes.
And also, this is for Diane Robin. Teresa says, great inspiration, Diane Robin. And George Jolly says, thanks for your transparency, Diane Robin. It's not the listening, it's the executing.
Diane Robin says, my emojis are not working, but the hobby deserves a lot of hearts. We treated it like a hobby. See, even they admit that when they first started with this, they had no clue how to treat it. And it comes from the transition of being traditional, business owners and entrepreneurs, and then like something like they were doing with karaoke, right?
Yes,
when they were doing it, they treated it like a business. But when they transitioned to internet marketing, they didn't know what to treat it like, so they treated it like a hobby.
Yeah.
Now they learned a lesson.
Tracy Lee says, so guilty of this.
Yeah, see?
Let's see. Question.
Hi, Candace.
Tracy Lee says, question. Procrastination, the lack of time, but I have been doing better at moving forward. Awesome, Tracy. So, just look at when I was working 12 hours a day before, I fired my boss, right? What I was doing is, I always say this, and I told this to Joyce as well, like I focus on creating the emails, right, to make sure they get out there and schedule like my ads. So I got something happening while I'm at work. So while you're painting at work, man, you got leads coming in, baby. You got leads coming in, right? And then you get home, you're scheduling your emails for the following day. And now you're starting to get in a little bit of a part-time routine, right? But now you're starting to build it up. It takes time, but you build it up and you build it up and you build it up. Stop trying to do everything. Keep it to the basics.
Yes.
Keep it to the basics.
Yes.
Run your ads, follow up, build those relationships. Very, very simple. Run the ads, follow up, always a day ahead. At night when you come home from work. The following day, those emails are going out while you're painting, brother. All on autopilot. Those leads are coming in while you're painting, brother. All on autopilot. Those leads and sales were coming in for me when I was working Geek Squad, right, at Best Buy. And guess what? They were all coming in while I was fixing people's computers.
Yep. Norma Jean says here on YouTube, holding me back, 1, creating my budget, and 2, creating content related to my offer. Well, you have more than one offer, so I can see where the confusion is.
Yeah.
And knowing you for a little bit, I know where you are actually lacking. And the thing is, you know, creating the budget part is you got to have a budget for each offer.
Yeah.
You see? Because you're going to be paying for ads and traffic and things like that and trying to get your business up and running between 2 different niches. And you cannot confuse the 2 niches into one. They don't combine each other. They don't complement each other. Actually, to be honest with you, what you're involved in does not complement each other, okay? And nor do they conflict with each other either.
This is true.
So that's what you have to understand. You have to separate the 2. So for what I'm saying is creating content, you need to spend at least with yourself a good 4-hour window, okay? And divvy up 2 hours for one niche and 2 hours for another niche and figure out what problems, pains, and challenges is niche number 1 dealing with and what problems, pains, and challenges is niche number 2 dealing with. And then create a week's worth. I didn't say 30 days. I said 1 week is a doable thing. 1 week's worth of content on a theme for niche number 1 and another week's worth of content for niche number 2. That will keep you organized.
And then Diane Robbins says, our mindset is great right now. And Candace says, hey, love. It's all about the love.
Just throwing some suggestions out there to help you and coach you on the spot right there. Normally I would do that on Hot Seat, but you know, we can put it here for you.
Tracy Lee, run ads, follow up, close. Absolutely. And when you get in a routine with that, then I'll start adding something for you that builds more leverage for your business. Mm-hmm. Right? Step by step, Tracy. Keep it very simple. 2 things. Run ads and follow up.
Did that help you, Norma, what I just said? They gave you some spark of ideas? Did that inspire you, what I just told you to do?
All right, guys. We got 2 minutes.
It
We'll
inspired
take
everybody
one more.
else over here.
We got 2 more minutes. We'll take one more question. Or a comment. Cool. Tina Brewer says, fail forward. You're too fast, Ace.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah. You know what it is with this business industry? Fail as fast as you can forward. That's what I've been told by my mentors. Yep. Fail as fast as you can forward. And you will learn. You will learn so much.
Yep.
Because that's what we did, man.
So we're going to do this last one here. And by the way, Norma Jean, thank you so much for what you said. She said, stories help to get the lesson. Great job, Rich. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Norma Jean, I know that you're juggling another business. So, and sometimes, you know, businesses can take a lot of our time. So try to do the same thing I'm telling Tracy Lee here. And I told George Jolly as well. Focus on the little time that you have. Focus on budgeting your ads, okay? Yes. Even if it's a little bit, okay? Yes. We can talk about that together, one-on-one if you want.
Right.
And just do it and start getting in a routine, okay? After that routine, it becomes more simple. It becomes more effortless. You know, you run those ads, you get it going, forget about it, and then the night after you're done with your business, or the morning if you want, always the day before, always stay a day ahead. Schedule the emails for the following day. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And it'll work out for you.
Joyce Jolly says, thanks, Ace and Rich. That is what I'm working on now. I was thinking about 30 days, but you say a week? Great. Absolutely. Chunk it down as small bites. How do you eat an elephant? By pieces, right? So you chunk it at a time. You chunk different pieces. So when it comes to something of this magnitude, you know, there are people out there that have teams and teams of people writing for them, that are doing things for them, and they can map out their entire year.
Absolutely.
You guys don't have that kind of budget, and you don't have that kind of time. So the best way to do this when you're trying to chunk down your content is to make sure that you know your niche well enough that you understand the 3 key points: pains, challenges, and problems. And any niche, they all have them because these are your potential buyers. So you need to create content that is solving their problem.
Yep.
And that's going to help you stay on point. 7 days is what is good. 1 week's worth of content.
And with that being said, my name is Rich Guzman.
And my name is Anastasia, always better known as Coach Ace.
We love you guys. Appreciate you. Just take action and watch the replay. Write this stuff down, guys. It's very, very important, I assure you. and that will help you, stop being held back from what you're trying to achieve in your life. Okay? Be sure to smash that likes button. Also, leave a comment below. You might think of something right afterwards. Leave a comment below. Also, here on Facebook, guys, leave a comment as well if you think of something afterwards. And also share this out. It can help a lot of people really understand what's holding them back in their life and in their business. Okay? So, guys, we are Ghosts. Take care. We'll see you on a new live tomorrow. Love you and appreciate you. Bye now.
Bye now.